Hello, this is Professor Sampson, and today I'm going to show you how to do synthetic division. This is for college algebra students, and in our book it is the review section, chapter 6. All right, so you should know the beginning of the long division process. What we're going to do is we're going to do it like a regular division bar. Now what we're looking for is the answer to this. So on the outside, we're going to look at this as if this was x minus 2 is equal to 0. So to solve that, you would have x is equal to 2, right? Add 2 to both sides. So on your outside of your said division bar is going to go the solution to this, all right? On the inside, we're going to take the coefficients of each one of these terms and put it on the inside of here. Remember, they have to be in descending order. If you're missing an x, you have to fill that in with a 0. So the coefficient of x to the third is 1. The coefficient of x squared is -1. The coefficient of x is 2. And then the constant is 4. All right. I'm going to put a 0 here. I'm just going to bring down this 1. So the process requires that I'm going to take 2 multiplied by 1, and I'm going to put that answer here. So 2 times 1 is 2. I'm going to add these two. That's going to give me 1. And then I'm going to multiply again. 2 times 1 is 2. I'm going to add these together. And that's going to give me 4. And then 2 times 4 is 8. I'm going to add these together. And then that's going to give me 12. So for my answer, I'm going to decrease this by 1 power. So, and use these numbers as my coefficients. So when I decrease x to the third, I'm going to start with x to the second, x squared, but that's going to be my coefficient. So I'm going to have, put a color here to just make it specific. I'm going to have 1 and then x squared. Right? Let me get a better marker. Nah, that one doesn't look good. Okay, so 1 and then x squared. Right? And then the next one is going to be, that's a positive one, that's plus that 1. And that's going to be x. I'm going in descending order. X. Right? Then, after you get x squared, x, then you have the whole number. So that's going to be plus 4. Right? And then I have a remainder of 12 in this case. So if I rewrite my answer a little bit here, I'm going to get x squared plus x plus 4, remainder 12. All right. X squared plus x plus 4, remainder 12. That's how I work that problem out. All right. So let's do a different problem. Take a minute and look at that problem. Let's do another problem where we may be missing some terms and we got to fill it in. Okay. Let's try this one. 4 x to the 4th minus 15 x squared minus 4. And then we're going to use a colon to say we're going to divide this one by x minus 2. It just so happened that this one is x minus 2 again. But again, you know you're going to solve that. X minus 2 equals 0. Add 2 to both sides, x equals 2. So you're going to put 2 on the outside. And then you're going to list your numbers on the inside. Now this is x to the 4th. So my first coefficient is here. What happens next? Well, in the next case, I don't have a what? I'm missing a cube term. Where's my third term? Question third. All right, where's my third term? I don't have one. All right, so I need to fill that in with a 0. So I have 4. I got x to the 4th. Now I got my third term. Now I got my second term, which is negative 15. Where is my x term? All right, x term. All right, don't have an x term. So now I'm going to put in a 0. All right, so I have to the third, to the second, x to the first, x. So I have, I'm sorry, to the 4th, to the third, to the second, to the first, and then this is just my whole number, my constant at the end, sorry. So we're going to go back to the process. Make sure you don't leave out any of the terms. So I have 0 here, bring down the 4. Now we'll work it. 2 times 4 is 8. Add that together. 0 and 8 is 8. 2 times 8 is 16. Add that together. 16 and negative 15 is 1. 2 times 1 is 2. Add that together, I get 2. 2 times 2 is 4. Add that together, I get 0. All right. So my term started with a 4th. Now I'm going to start with a 3rd. So I have 4 x to the 3rd plus 8 x to the 2nd plus 1x, which we'll change in a minute, plus 2. In this case, I have a remainder of 0, so I don't even have a remainder. All right. So my answer is just 4x cubed plus 8x squared plus x plus 2. All right. So those are 2 problems on long division. If you need any more problems, just give me a call, and then I'll put up another video. Thank you. This is Professor Sampson, and this was a video on long division.